It's a huge honor and a pleasure to be here in Ghana as one of the only Japanese or the Asian player supported by these precious people in the community in Ghana. Although I'm still not satisfied with my personal results, but regardless to that, they're all always there to support me, encourage me through my ups and downs. So, all right, so talking about my signing of Olympics, let me start with my story joining Ebusuma. I think most of you have been following me since 2 years ago. That was on March since I joined Ebusuma. We were fighting the Premier League the next season. Unfortunately, we had to go on relegation and fight Division 1. After a season there, from the second half of this season, I've joined the traditional Olidadie Accra Great Olympics. Accra Great Olympics, as we all know, it was established in 1954, very traditional team, and we have a huge supporters base in Accra. We have wonderful teammates, coaches, the board members here. They're all wonderful people. Our current coach, Coach Kobe, maybe who has just arrived. He was a former head coach from Karela. He's a very professional coach with a very strong philosophy. And he's one of the very few coaches that I've encountered in Africa that has tried to keep on encouraging me and to be confident to give good performance. Looking at the situation with Olympics, as we all know, we're on the 17th on the table, which is not satisfying at all. Though we're all positive that we still have 8 games remaining, and we are working extremely hard to avoid relegation so that next year we will also fight in the Premier side. As the announcement was made, Aido Engineering had become the first Japanese to sponsor the team. Let me tell you a story about behind the sponsorship deal. When I came to Ghana 2 years ago, I met Mr. Kishi, who is unfortunately not here because of a business trip. He's outside the country for now. I met him at a certain restaurant. He gave me his business card, and on that business card, it said that Aido Engineering, the headquarters of Aido Engineering, was based in Kurashiki, Okayama, which is somewhere in the western side of in Japan. Maybe you know Hiroshima. Okayama is right next to it, and Kurashiki is in fact my hometown where I was born. So I had a chat with Mr. Kishi, and he told me all about Aido Engineering, and what surprised me was the only branch outside the country was in Ghana. I was like, oh wow, what are the odds? Headquartered in Kurashiki, and the only branch outside the country is in Ghana. So as soon as we had the conversation, he had a chat with the boss, and they soon decided to sponsor me individually. My goal during my stay here in Ghana was to attract sponsorship deals to the team. Unfortunately, that didn't happen with Ebusuma since we were relegated to the first division. But after I moved to Accra Great Olympics, and with all these support of the Japanese community, Aido Engineering decided to sponsor the team so that we can go farther together. In Japan, we have a word, what we call en. meaning connection, or a good connotation like luck. I truly believe in this perception that I have a very good end with Ghana and this Japanese community. I would promise you all that I will keep working hard, stay positive, be confident, so that when I have the opportunity to perform what I've got on the pitch, I will contribute so that I would make my country and my people proud, and obviously for my team as well. Thank you very much for coming.
Gracias.